Hey everyone, I'm Logan.
And I'm Jen.
And this is Surprised by Marriage and your Marriage Monday Challenge. Jen, what are we challenging them to this week?
Today is the Feast of Our Lady of the Rosary, and October is the month of the Rosary, so you might have guessed it, that our challenge is to decide on one way that you are going to incorporate the Rosary into your prayer life together.
Right. We used to pray it individually, and just until
Well,
recently...
We still do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me rephrase that. We didn't pray it together as often until recently, when we've taken advantage of my off days and realizing it's something that we can do together.
Right. So for over 6 months now, we've been praying the Rosary together at least twice a week, and it's been really fruitful. So that's one thing you could do. Try to pray the Rosary more often together, but be specific about when, like which day of the week or how often, that kind of thing. Or you could start doing a family Rosary. That's kind of what we're working on now that our boys are a little bit older and can understand it a little better and not make us crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing to remember is that there are so many different ways to pray the Rosary. You can obviously pray it by yourself, with someone else. You can put a podcast on. There's so many podcasts. Pray with the podcast. Or YouTube videos. That might be really helpful with little kids.
You could say it in the car if you're on the way to the store. It only takes 20 minutes to do.
Right.
At the most.
Right. A lot of times we have to drive 30 minutes to wherever we're going just because of where we live. So we pray in the car a lot.
Oh, and one other thing. You don't have to say the Rosary all in one sitting.
Yeah.
You can space it out throughout your day.
Right.
You can say a decade here, a decade there, and it's just...
Right. A lot of people say they don't pray the Rosary because they don't have time. It does take 20 minutes, and I know there are some days literally where we don't have 20 minutes at a time. It's not very often that happens, but it does happen. The way we do fit in a Rosary is we just split it up, which is not ideal, but that's how we make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've never prayed the Rosary before, just start small. Start with 1 decade. The next day, pray 2 decades, and just build up. We just found so much fruit from praying the Rosary, meditating on the mysteries, and praying with our mother, and it's just been awesome, and we highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm. Good luck this week. Pray those rosaries. Foster your marriage. All of the above.
Bye.